The forbidden truth of S4, the machines they tried to bury. They swore it never happened. They burned the files, silenced the witnesses, and buried the truth beneath the desert. But the ground remembers. What fell near Papoose Lake wasn't a plane. What they dragged inside S4 wasn't human. And what one man saw inside those hangars would tear a hole in everything we think we know about reality. Because the real secret isn't that they're here. It's what we've been doing with what they left behind. Today, we dive into the secret facility they still pretend doesn't exist, the place even insiders whisper about, S4, 12 miles south of Groom Lake, Nevada, a site that doesn't appear on any satellite map because the terrain itself was edited. Bob Lazar didn't stumble into a myth, he walked into it. 9 hangars carved straight into the mountain. 9 craft that defied gravity, reason, and every law of physics we've ever written. He called his assignment the sport model, a metallic disc, smooth, silent, seamless, no bolts, no seams, like it was grown, not built. Inside, seats too small for us, ceilings too low, walls that shimmered like living metal, and at the center, a reactor running on something the world had never seen, Element 115, a fuel that doesn't burn, it bends reality. Scene 1, the night the sky broke open. Wednesday, Papoose Lake. Lazar brought friends into the desert, pointed to the black horizon and said, "Watch this." Moments later, an silent orb appeared. Bright, pulsing, moving in impossible patterns, zigzagging like gravity was a toy, left, right, straight up. No sound, no heat, no wings. They filmed it, they saw it, and within days, they were hunted. Unmarked vehicles, blacked out helicopters, men with no names, cameras confiscated, IDs taken. One message: you've seen too much. Scene 2, the gravity of a lie. They said Lazar made it up, that there was no S4, no alien craft, no Element 115. And yet, 30 years later, scientists confirmed it exists. Element 115, real, stable, radioactive, exactly as Lazar described decades earlier. Even the hand scanner he mentioned, mocked on national TV, later surfaced in declassified photos from Nellis Air Force Base. So what else was he right about? Because here's the part that chills even the skeptics. When the craft powered up, Lazar said it bent space-time. It didn't fly, it fell toward where it wanted to go. The amplifiers underneath didn't push it forward. They pulled space itself. That's not propulsion. That's possession of gravity. And if one craft could do that, what did the other 8 do? Scene 3, the harassment files. Lazar's life unraveled. His records vanished. His degrees erased. His wife followed. His friends silenced. Phone lines clicked at night. Black SUVs outside his home. One friend said they had transcripts of private conversations, word for word. That's not paranoia. That's surveillance at the level of a threat. Journalists who investigated met accidents. Whistleblowers disappeared. And the FOIA documents that do surface? Pages drowned in black ink. One leaked Pentagon memo read, "Propulsion observed is non-terrestrial in origin. Containment imperative." Containment, not denial. Scene 4, the pattern repeats. Years later, Navy pilots filmed Tic Tac craft, Objects moving exactly as Lazar described. Instant acceleration, no exhaust, no sound. Gravity ignored. The Pentagon called it AAITP, a, quote, threat assessment program. Translation: S4 never ended, it just changed names. If they recovered 9 crafts then, how many now? How many hangars carved beneath mountains, oceans, and ice fields? And if these machines weren't just visitors, but warnings, what were we warned about? Because the question isn't whether they exist, it's why we were chosen to hide them. They told us it was science fiction. They told us he was crazy. But science caught up, and fiction ran out of excuses. If they mastered gravity, they mastered everything. And if 9 crafts were hidden in S4, how many are waiting beneath the next storm? Don't blink, because the next time the sky tears open, you won't be watching a test, you'll be watching a return.